As we discussed today, we are going to start the new chapter, that is chapter 6 in our thing, that is data structure. Okay, from the slide itself we can see group of data and well defined operations. They given the caption like that. Okay, let me go to the what is data. From that, from the basic onward we will start. What is data? Generally we are saying no, data means what is it?
A group of information that we collected.
Yeah, that is what we are giving as a input to the computer, that is called data. Okay, what the computer is
Information
giving.
stored.
Yes, yes, yeah, you said something. Okay,
Stored information in the computer is called data, sir.
correct. I will tell the very defined way. That is, the data means we are giving the input. No, that is called data. Okay, information means in the 11th standard you might have the here the same basics. Okay, information means what the computer is given to us, that is called information, or else processed data, that is called information. Information is different, data is different. Data means it's a raw fact. Raw fact means unprocessed one. Okay, it is not well defined. Okay, that's what that is called data. Information means it is perfectly it is processed, and the output will be in very clear have definition. Okay, that is called information. Okay, we are giving something to the computer, that is called data. Computer is giving some output to us, that is called information. Okay, that is a basic terminology regarding the data and information. Okay, let me see to the go into the slide. Okay, so what is data structure? Okay, data we know what type of data type. Can you say some data types which we are using in Python? Can you say some data types?
List, tuples, dictionary,
Very
string.
good. Yes,
Number data.
integer, string, boolean, list, dictionary, as you said. So these are all the data we are using. Now, what is data structure means? It is clearly defined. It's a named group of data, different data types, which is sorted in a specific way, can be processed as a single unit. Okay, that is we are collect. That is what is data structure means. We can say collection of different type of data. Collection of different type of data means integer is a data type. Okay, float is a data type, string is a data type, list is a data type. Likewise, all the data, it is a collection of data which will be in different manner. Okay, one element may be a list. For example, if you are taking a list means 1 comma in single quote a, then comma, then square bracket of 1 comma 2 comma 3 means what is it? 1 is a number and a is a string, and another 1 comma 2 comma 3 in the square bracket, that we are saying it is a list. Okay, so the element may contain different type of data, different variety of data will be called as a single unit, processed as a single unit, that is called data structure. Okay, for what is the data structure has well defined operation. Well defined operation means for this data we have to handle like that. Okay, for each data having the unique feature. Now for example, we can concatenate. For example, if you want to add the two means int plus int, we can do the addition. Shall we add it? Int plus int. Is it possible
Yes,
to add? Yeah, int plus float,
Yes,
whether it is
sir.
possible to add? Yeah, int plus
Yes,
float
sir.
also we can add.
Yes,
That is,
sir.
for example, 5 plus 10.5. Is it possible to add?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yeah, for example, 5 plus apple. Is it possible to add?
No, sir.
No,
No,
sir.
No, because int plus string we cannot do it. For example, int plus square bracket, that is a list. Int plus list shall we add? Not possible.
No, sir.
Yeah, int, float or string, whatever thing. So that things and all we can add. That is called well defined operation. For each data type, it have a unique characteristics. Okay, so we have to act according to the characteristics of the data. Okay, that is a data type. Okay, that we have seen there. Okay, so the data may be falls on any one data type. Okay, it may be a list or it may be a dictionary, but the data type having the unique nature. That is, unique nature means it is having their own nature. How we can add it, how we can do the operation, that's what I'm coming to tell. Well defined operation, what are all the operations we can do with the data or do with the data type of the given data. Okay, for example, they given one integer, they given one string, whether we can able to add means it is not possible, but we can do the replication. Is it possible? No. For example, 3 into apple, if I give means what will happen? Apple will be,
Apple,
yeah,
apple,
it
apple.
will be raised, it will be multiplied as a 3, replicate as a 3 3 times. Okay, that's what the data will be well defined. It is properly defined. If you are doing the operation with the two data or two type of data types or whatever data types, so each data type having the unique characteristics. That characteristics are, let me see this. You can see the word behavior and properties. Okay, that is a good word, or that is the main point in this concept. Okay, so we are dealing. What is data structure means? A data structure is well-defined operation. It is telling. Okay, the data structure is defining the well-defined operations, behavior, and properties of each data. That is each data type. Data means definitely the data may be a data type. Okay, for example, 533. If I give a data, that may be integer. Okay, 533.5. If I give a data, means that may be false on what is the data type? Floating data type, isn't it? So likewise, each data it falls on any one thing, any one data type. Okay, that is the concept. Have you understand what is data type? Data structure means data structure.
Yes, sir.
Is dealing with the operation and behavior and the properties of the data. Okay, what is data? We know that is what we are giving. That is data. What is data type means? You already know. We are having number of data types we are using in the Python. Okay, that is fine. Data structure means the data structure tells about the behavior and properties of the data. Okay, what's the type? What we can do with this such type of data? So that is called data structure. Okay, I hope you got a little bit clarity about data structure, isn't it? Have
Yes,
you got
sir.
it? Yeah, let me go
Yes,
to the
sir.
next slide. You can understand more thing. Okay, that's what one more thing. Data type and data structure. That I already said. Data type defines the type of the value. That is, value means we given certain data. No, what type of the things. Okay, that is king. That's what I'm saying. We cannot multiply the two strings, but integer plus string we can multiply. The same example here also they given. Another one thing. Let me go to the next one. Data structure is a physical implementation that clearly define the way of storing. It is very important. You can see I'm highlighting one. Okay, the way of storing, accessing, and manipulation of the data stored in the data structure. Okay, data structure deal about how the data will be stored. Okay, what we can do with the data, what are the operations we can do with the data. That is, operation means here manipulation. Manipulation is called as operation. Okay, so what are the manipulation or changes? Changes means replication, concatenation, deletion, addition, whatever things. Okay, all the operations what we can, how we can do with the data. For example, if I want to use the dictionary, means how I can access the data. Is accessing way is different, no? For example, one value is stored in dictionary. How I can access the value from your dictionary? Can you say? Hello.
With the
Are you
help
hearing?
of index key value, sir.
That is dictionary of key. That is dictionary of key. By using the key only, we can access the value which we stored in the, what is the thing, in dictionary, isn't it? Correct, no? For example,
Yes,
suppose
sir.
if it is list means, how we can access the
With the
list
help of
elements?
index, sir.
Very nice. By using the list index, we can use it. Okay. String means by variable, or even integer. Float means, for example, a equal to 5.5. If I give means, we can easily take the value by accessing the variable through the variable a. Okay. Likewise, for example, a means. Okay. So likewise, that is what the way of storing and accessing. So each data type is a different one to access the value. And manipulation also. Manipulation, I already said. What are the operations we can do with the data? Okay, it will be differ from data to data. That's what we have seen. String concatenation, string replications, and all, how it is differ from data to data. We have seen that. Okay, so and how the data is stored, that is also one of the concept. Integer means how it is stored in the computer, in the memory. I'm saying. Okay, so floating data type means how it is. List means how it is. Initially, I hope you can understand. I think second chapter, while we are discussing about the string and list, memory ID and all we discussed. Can you remember that? Memory
Yes,
ID
sir.
of each value. Yeah. For
Yes, sir.
example, one of the boy also asked that. I still remember that. It was good question. For example, if you are storing a string, means it having a single ID only, not element wise. If you are storing a list, means each element having its own ID, isn't it? Correct, no?
Yes, sir.
Likewise in
Yes, sir.
dictionary also. So that's what the storing, the way of storing the data. So that we are going to deal, that is called data structure. Okay, now you may have the some idea about what we are going to discuss. How the data will be stored, how to access the data from the computer. We are not dealing with the Python. That is second part. We are going to write the, we are going to create the program. That is second half. First half of the chapter is we are going into the core concept. Core concept means how physically the data will be stored. Some concept we are going to see. That is called stack and queue. You can see this. I am highlighting the word stack. Okay. And another one is queue. You can see this. QUE. Okay. So that operations and all we are going to see. Okay. Then you may have the doubt what is stacks or what is queue means. Not an issue. Rest of the slide we will easily you can understand it. Okay. They are given LIFO, FIFO and all. I will explain in the upcoming slides instead of this one. Okay. Okay. Then now we are going into the types of data structure. Okay. Then we want to know the basic concepts. After that, we will go into the core concept. Okay. Data structure can be classified into two types: simple data structure, complex data structure. Two types it is: simple, another one is complex. From the name itself, you can understand. Simple means very easy, complex means little bit complicated. Okay. So simple means integer, float, string, boolean. These are all called as simple data structure. Okay. And another one is complex data structure means you can see they are having the two types. Again, the complex data structure, it is subclassified into two types: linear, non-linear. Okay. So that is the two things are there: stack, queue, linked list. These are all called as linear. Okay. Non-linear means tree, graph. These are all called as non-linear. Okay. I hope you have the doubt. What is stack, sir? What is linear, sir? What is non-linear? How many of you having that?
Me, sir.
Yeah, very good. Everyone should
Myself,
have that because I didn't explain that. Okay, very nice. Okay, that's what you just keep this in your mind. Upcoming slides, you automatically I can understand that. That's what I'm just giving a puzzle for you. Okay, so the data structure, how it is classified? Two types. What are they? Can you say that? What are the two type of data
Simple and
structure?
complex data
Simple and
structure,
complex
sir.
data
Fine.
And
structures.
complex classified into two, sir. Linear and non-linear.
Very good. That is enough. Very nice. So far you know what is data structure or what are the what we are going to do in the data structure that you learned. What is the data structure classification, the tree, the classification things and all you already learned it. Okay. Let you go to the next one. Then automatically you will know that what is stack, queue, linked list, tree, graph and all. I will show the example. Okay. 1 minute. So I will show the representation, data structure. As I said, we discussed it is classified into two things: simple, complex. Simple, it is again what are the things are there: array or linear list. Okay, linear list means our normally we are use the list. No,
Sir,
yes,
array means what, sir?
that's what I'm coming to tell. Why I just after I go for the instead of array, I going for the linear list means some idea is there. That's what. Okay, I will explain what this array means. I will tell. So data structure,
Okay,
simple, complex. Yes, simple, complex is there. In the simple, what are the things are there? There is simple data structure. What are the things are there means array or list. Okay, here in Python there is no concept called as array. Okay, in Python there is only one concept, that we are going to use list concept. Okay, then you ask me a wonderful question: what is array, sir? Where we are using that? Because you want to ask more question. That's what I'm hiding that one. Okay, array is a different concept we are using in C or C++ and Java. This programming language we are using a data type called array. In Python there is no data type. There is data type means you understand, no list, dictionary and all we are seeing. No, have you understand? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Understood.
sir.
If
List,
it is
for
present
example,
either under
list,
module,
dictionary, these things and all, we are having a data type.
sir,
No. Yes.
will
Yes.
be present under some module like pickle.
No. It is a data type. It is not a module. Data
Sir,
type.
under some
Normally,
module like array function.
no, not like that. Not like that. You are confused. That I will explain. That's what I am coming to tell. Slowly, I will tell that one by one. Okay. So, have you understand the list dictionary is a data type?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. It is not defined in any specific module or anything. It is a data type. Wherever we can use it. Yes. Somebody's trying to ask the question. Yes.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, in book only given compound data structure only, sir, not complex, sir.
That is compound or complex, whatever thing we can use it. But generally we are using complex.
Okay, sir.
Okay, not an issue. That is both the terms are same only. It is not an issue. Okay, good. So let me go for it. For example, in the simple data, that is array is another data type in not in Python. That's what I'm just telling, that array is one of the data type that is we are using in the C++ or Java, such type of programming language, not in our Python. In Python, instead of array, we are going to use the list. Have you understand? Have you understand?
Yes, sir.
Hello? Yeah,
Yes,
now
sir.
you can know what is
Yes,
an
sir.
array means. Array is a data type. Array is one of the data type, not in Python. That's what I'm saying. We are not going to into the Python. We are want to learn first of all the overall view of the data structure. Then slowly we are entering into the Python. Then you can learn from your book also, not an issue. But from before that, we want to know the overall structure of the data. What is the data structure and all? Okay. So array is one of the data type. Okay. So what is array, sir? It is a data type. You said it is used in C++, Java. It is fine. Okay. Then what is array means? Let me say it is a collection of group of data. Collection of data are called. Collection of similar type of data are called array. What is array definition means? Collection of similar type of data are called array. For example, list is what is list? It is a collection of elements, no? A list may contain number of elements, no? Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Correct, no? But what is the thing? In list we can use multiple type of data. Am I right? For example, A is a list means A equal to square bracket 1 comma 1.5 comma apple, that is in the single quote or double quote comma. Then inside here we can use a tuple. We can inside here we can use another list also, that is called nested list concept that we are using. So the element may be in what are the data types we store? Integer, float, string, and
Yeah.
list, tuple. Correct, no? I mean, did you understand?
Yes, sir.
So list is what is
Yes,
list?
sir.
From that, if I ask you to define list means what? How will you define it? Can you define it? What does list means?
List is a data type enclosed between the square brackets and
Very good.
separated by commas.
Very good. And that is general
Which
one.
consists of multiple data types.
Multiple data in multiple data types. Correct, no? That is, we have to say list is a collection of different data types, different data type of elements. It is a collection of element from different data type. It will allow us to store different type of data types. Have you understand now? Have you understood my point?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Let me go to the next one. I mean the same thing in the array, but this is list. We know that. Okay. Now what is array means? Array is a unique. That is a similar type of data. For example, array is like a list, but what is the thing? We can store only similar type of data. Integer means integer only we can store. Character means, that is character means string data type means string data type only we can store. Have you understand? Have you understood
sir.
now? So that is called array. Okay, that is called array. So that is a different concept, but in Python there is no concept called as array, but instead of array we are using list. Okay, so array is have some limitation. What are the limitation? For example, A is array means what we have to do? We can store only integer means all the data should be integer. All the elements should be integer data type. But in list there is no mandatory. There is no compulsion like that. A list should contain not only a similar type of data type, it can store multiple type of data also. Have you understand now? Have you come to the point what is the difference between array and list? Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So but in Python there is no concept called as array, but instead of we are using what? List. So list is more advanced than Python, more advanced than array. No, array have some limitation, but list doesn't have any limitation. Whatever type of data we can store it. But an array means some limitations are there. Okay, integer type of array means we should store only the integer elements. Character type of data array means we should store only the string data type of elements. Yes, please.
Sir, array is mutable or immutable, sir?
That there is no concept such type of concepts in the C++ or C or Java. Only that concept is available only in Python. That's what I'm coming to tell. There is no concept called array in list. Okay, that's what we are using. What? List as a data structure. Okay, instead of array. Okay, let me come to the complex linear, non-linear. Okay, as per our book, Delvin said that it is compound data structure. Okay, what is linear means? Stack and queue. Again, you may have the question, what is linear, sir? What is stack, sir? What is queue? Means this is one of the operation method that is called. Stack is one of the, what is the thing? One is the one of the data accessing the data or operation method. That is will be a fine point. Okay. Queue is another one format, another one algorithm. Likewise, you can understand. Okay, it is another one algorithm called as queue. Okay, and linked list, that is another one concept. These three category. First of all, you understand this one. One by one, I will explain what is stack, what is queue. One by one, you can easily get it. Okay, so the complex data structure classified into two types: linear, non-linear. The linear again subclassified into what? Three things: stack, queue, linked list. Have you understand? Have you understood this one? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, stack, queue,
Yes,
linked
sir.
list. Non-linear, again it is subclassified into two things: tree and graph. Okay, tree and graph. Okay, so I will now you understand what is data structure, what is simple data structure, what is array, and what is list. You already know that. Linear list means a single dimensional list is called as linear list. Okay, normal list. Okay, for our words means normal ordinary list is called linear list. Okay, now you understand the simple data structure, isn't it? We have some idea?
Yes,
No.
sir.
Yeah, let me go to the complex side. Okay, then I will tell that what is linear, what is stack, what is queue. Okay, one by one we will deal it. Okay, let me go to the next slide. Okay, linear list arrays. That is, I am saying that arrays means what? Here we are using only the list, not array. Okay, first of all, I will show some slide to you. 1 minute. 1 minute. Yeah, first I will show this one. You can understand the array. It is not in our syllabus, man. Students, you try to understand. It is not in our syllabus, but I am just explaining it. Am I audible to you? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
fine. You can see the array is classified. It is not in your syllabus. It is C++ or Java, but you want to know the basics. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I'm not getting enter into our book. I'm just going outside of the things. Okay, basic things before you want to learn about the data structure. That is very important concept. Okay, the array is classified into two types. Okay, what is array, sir? If you're again asking the question, means I'm saying similar type of data stored under a common name. Group of similar type of data stored under a common name, that is called array. Group of elements, number of elements for our understanding, number of elements, but the element should be what? Same data type. Have you understand what is array means? Have you understood or not?
Understood, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
the
sir.
similar type of data means same type of data. For example, the array contain, for our case, the array contain 10 elements means all the 10 elements should be what? The same data type.
Similar.
If yeah, similar. That's what I'm using the word similar. Okay, similar means what? If it is one data is in integer means all should be in integer only. Okay,
Integer.
one is integer, one is float, another one is what is the thing? String means it is not possible. Okay, there is no concept like this in the data type of array. Okay,
It will throw error, sir.
there is, that's what it will. Yeah, of course, it will be showing error. We cannot store such type of data. For example, list is using to store the data. No element. No, have you understand?
Yes, sir.
Group of element. No, but what is the thing? There is no necessity. All the elements should be in the same. We are using multiple
Same.
elements. For example, last chapter file handling also we are using multiple. Employee number, it is an integer type. Employee name, that may be in the string data type. Employee salary, it may be in the float data type, isn't
Number.
it? Yeah, number. Are we using? No, are we used to know last chapter?
Yes,
But
sir.
that is called
Yes,
list.
sir.
But here array means it is also same like with a list, but what is the main difference? We can store similar data type. What is the array means? It is a group of elements, store some group of similar data type elements that will be stored under a common name, that is called array. Okay, let me come to the concept. Array is classified into two things: single dimensional array, multi-dimensional array. There is 1D array and then multi-dimensional array. Okay, then multi-dimensional array again it is subclassified into two things: two-dimensional array and three-dimensional array. Likewise, it is goes 4-dimensional, 5-dimensional. Likewise, it is goes. Okay, it goes on. We can use it. Okay, what is dimensional means? Only one row is called a single dimensional array. I will show the example also. Only one row wise accessing the element called one dimensional array. Multi-dimensional array, that is two dimensions it is having. Okay, for example, 2-dimensional means row and columns. Okay, n-dimensional, for example, 3-dimensional means row and column apart, inside the row and column another row and column. Likewise, nested arrays, that is called as n-dimensional array. There is 3-dimensional, 4-dimensional, likewise. Having a basic idea about array, classification of array? 1-dimensional,
Yes.
multi-dimensional. Okay, again multi-dimensional classified into two things: 2-dimensional array and multiple dimensional array, that is n-dimensional array. Have you understand this one?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
let
sir.
me go to the this is called a example for single dimensional array. For example, 0, 1, 2, 3 and all, it is an index. As it is, we are storing the list. Have you understand this? The box also a list. Okay, if I want to access the element, for example, it is the array name is A, means it is array. If the array name is A, means how I can access the 11, the first element? What is the statement we are using in the list? A of 0. If I ask to print A of 0, means what will print? The 11 is stored inside. No, that will
11.
be get printed. Have you understood? Have you understand
Yes,
now?
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
This is called as, this is an example for single dimensional array. Single dimension means only one row is there. There is no column. Column means first column, second column is there, but there is no number of elements. Only one row wise. Okay. The 200, 204 and all memory ID. That is what is the thing? The data ID which we stored, memory allocation ID. Okay. In Python also same concept. Index also same concept. But here it is called as array. That is in C++ or Java. We are using to store such type of data is called array. But in our Python, it is called as what? List. Am I right?
List.
Yeah, but what is the main thing? What is the main thing? Here, how the data is stored? For example, 11, 9, 17,
All are
18,
integers, sir.
Of course, all the data are integer. But in list, there is no mandatory to store only the similar data type. We can store what? Multiple data types of elements. Okay, that is the main difference between the list and array. So now you have having some idea what is array, what's its classification, what is the difference between array and the list and all. You may
List.
get cleared. Have you cleared it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me go to the next one. You can see this is called multi-dimensional array. Before that, I will show the 2-dimensional. 1 minute. Okay, this is, I will tell that multi-dimensional means you can see row 1, column 2, sorry, row 1, column 2, row 1, row 2, row 3. This is not rows. Here, column 1, column 2, column 3. This one box is there, no. That is called 2-dimensional array. Likewise, number of 2-dimensional arrays are contained, that is called multi-dimensional array. Okay, as a continuation of the second session, I just show the group of arrays in a single slide. Okay, now you understand 1-dimensional array means it is a row wise. Okay, that is index. Actually, index is wrong. 0 onwards it will start. Okay, as you know that index should be start at 0. Same concept in array also. 2-dimensional means row and column. That's what I'm saying. Multi-dimensional means this is row and column, one array and second array and third array. Combination of more than arrays. That is called what? More. That is. What is the thing? Nested list of nested array. Nested 2-dimensional arrays are called as multi-dimensional array. Have you understand? This is one 2-dimensional array, no? The 10, 15, 7, that slide is one 2-dimensional array, no? Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Likewise, beside the second one, 1, 2, 3 only, 31, 33, 90, that row column wise is there, no? That is another one 2-dimensional array. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Sir,
like
அதை
this,
பார்க்க முடியுமா sir?
No man, this is an image only. We can store like
Oh.
that. Okay, so 44,
Okay,
55, 63, it is another one. Whatever data that, like, just imagine 20, 21, likewise, whatever it is there, 20, 21, 31, likewise. Okay, so it is, we are storing the data. This is our data, what we are storing, 10, 15 and all. It is our element for our understanding. In list, we have stored the element, no? Likewise, in array, we can store the element. But this, you can see, the group of 2-dimensional arrays or nested 2-dimensional arrays, we can say it is a what? Multi-dimensional array. Have you understand this one, no? Have you understood?
Yes.
1-dimensional and 2-dimensional.
Yes, sir.
Very nice. So that's what I already said. Again, we can say go for it. In your book, it may be given primitive data structure, non-primitive data structure. Primitive means here what we see in simple data structure. Okay. So primitive data structure, this is the actual word we have to use. In your book, maybe using different term, but this is the board. They may use the, definitely they will use the word or term
Sir?
primitive. Yeah.
Primitive means simple, non-primitive primitive means complex or compound.
Complex. Likewise, yes. But actually, this is the original word. Okay, primitive data structure means, you can see this, integer, real. Real means what? Float point. Floating data type is otherwise called as real. Okay, and character. Character means string. Have you understand? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, real
Yes,
means
sir.
floating data type. Character means string data type. Okay, there is
String.
no data type such as called as character in Python, but in C++ and other languages and having the data types character. Okay, Boolean, as you know, true or false. Okay, this is called primitive data structure. Okay, non-primitive, again it is classified into linear data structure, non-linear, same thing what we discussed. Okay, linear data structure is called as array, linked list, that is list, stack, queue. These are all the things. Array is not our, in our Python we cannot see that. Linked list is there. Linked list means our list, but it have some different one. Okay, I will tell that. Stack and queue both are in our syllabus. Okay, anyhow I will teach the linked list also too. Okay, and non-linear, because I cannot teach the array because there is no data type such as in Python. In C++ or Java or some other concept language means array is there. Okay, the type of data type is there. Okay, now we can see non-linear means trees and graph. Okay, what is trees or what is graph means, let I will show the image, then you can easily understand that. 1 minute, I will minimize it. This we have seen. Yeah, this is called for 2D, that is a 2D array. 2D array means two-dimensional array. How to refer the each element means 0 of 0, 0 of 1. We are using in list, no, for example, nested list if we are storing means.
Yeah.
You understand? EMP of 0 of 1 for in order to access the employee number, employee name, we are using in the what's concept? File handling concept. Have you remember that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, likewise here, but what is the thing? The same concept. 0 of 0 means 0th row and first element. 0th row, first, sorry, there is second element. 1 means indexing. Okay, index will be always start from 0, no? That is the thing. We can name like this. I will maximize it. Just give a glance how the two-dimensional array will be stored. The data will be stored. The data will be stored in row wise and column wise. For example, if you want to store a element, okay, one element if you want to store in this first position means you have to give what? A of 0 equal to 5 means what will happen? The 5 will be stored in this first position. Have you understand? Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let it be, I close it. Okay, then 0 of 1, 0 of 2, likewise 0 of 3. There is 1 of means first row column. The first, this is called subscript. The square bracket we are using, no, we have to pronounce like a subscript. In C++ or Java we should say it is not a list, it is a subscript. Subscript. Okay, so first subscript, second subscript, third subscript also there. If you are using the 3-dimensional, that is a 3-dimensional array or multi-dimensional array means. 3-dimensional array, first is denoting array, second is denoting what? Row number, and third one is denoting the column number. Okay, but here it is a 2-dimensional array. First is denotes row and second denotes the column number. Okay, column index.
Sir?
Yes. Yes.
Sir, like determinants in mathematics, sir. Aij.
Exactly. That is, you are saying matrix, no? Matrix you are studying, no? In your math.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, same concept, but here we are saying it is array. You can see what is matrix means. It is a rectangular. What is the definition they given in the math? Can anyone say? Of course, I forgot it. You are a math student, na? Yeah, what is matrix? It is a rectangular arrangement of array. Likewise, one definition will be there, no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, likewise, it is that is called. You are using the term array in math. What is array means? This is array. Okay, it is a rectangular the formatting or arrangement of data. Exactly, man. You said in the right time. That is matrix we are using, no? That's what the same thing. Then you can understand easily. Okay, 1 minute. Okay. Okay, 1 minute. That's what I said that previously. Data structure, primitive, non-primitive, integer, float, character, boolean, that is string, boolean, linear, non-linear. Okay, again it is classified dynamic, static. Okay, that it is not that much needed. It is a C++. Okay, that I will show another one concept to you. What is tree means? This is called tree data structure. For example, A is a main one that is called as root. What is root means? The main first data is called as root. Can you able to see this screen? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
this
sir.
is all basics, students. It is not in your portion. That's what I'm saying to you. It is not in your portion, but you should know the term. What is suppose we are using root, leaves, likewise we are using it. Okay, that time you should not understand. So that for that purpose only, in upcoming, whenever we are going into the syllabus means core part means, that time you will hear the term root means. Okay, then you may think that what is root. For that purpose only I'm teaching now. Okay, this is a tree data structure. Okay, A, that is called root. Again it have two branches. What are the thing? B and C are the two branches. Okay, then B having the sub branches. What are the things? D and E are called as sub branches. C again having its sub branches, that is F and G. Okay, the F and G are called as siblings. Okay, likewise our family. Okay, can you understand this?
Yes.
Sir, this is also similar to max, no?
It is in coming in the math. Which one?
Yes, sir. Find the draw the tree diagram for 100 means in third standard they given, no, sir.
Oh,
50 into 2, 25 into
Factor
2,
tree,
5
sir.
into 5.
what?
Factor tree.
Factor tree, sir.
I didn't get the name properly.
Factor
Factor
tree,
tree,
sir.
sir. Factor, FACTOR.
Oh, okay. Factor. Okay. Factor of the multiplication number. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Prime
sir.
numbers வர வரைக்கும்.
Okay. So same thing here. It is called as tree data structure in our case in programming language. Okay. Parent node, child node. Node means the end of the thing is called as node. Okay. The data is called as node. Root means basic or which is called the founding one. Okay. Founding value is called as root, and branches, sub branches, node means the data. Okay, that is called a leaf. Node means the end of the thing is called leaf. Okay, this is a subtree. The C of G, this is another one subtree likewise. Okay, you can get some idea. Have you got some idea now regarding tree means how the data will be stored?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Let me go to the next one. This is called graph. Okay, the graph means here zero is called as nodes. Okay, edge means where it will edge. For example, 0 is connected to what are the things? 1 and 3 and 8. Have you understand? 0 is directly contacted with what? 1 and 3, 8. Have you understand this what? Have you understand this one? Node adjacent means the linked one. Okay, then for example, 1 is contacted with which one? 1 having the direct contact with 1.
0 and 7, sir.
0 and 7. Very good. 7 is contact with 1 and 2. Am I
2
right?
and 1, sir.
Okay. Yeah. 1, 2 and 1. Okay. Then 4 having the contact with what? Of course, we should not do
8 and 3, sir.
8 and 3 likewise. Okay. 6 having the contact with 5.
5 only, sir.
But actually, what is the thing? The 6 having no nodes, because 7 only contacted with what? 2. Okay, the 2 is a parent client, parent one for the 6, because 2 is having the contact with 3 and 5. Okay, then 5 having the contact with the 2 and 6, but 6 doesn't have any contact. Where the 6 is derived means from the 5 only. Okay, this is called end node, end node or edge. Okay, this is called one of the concepts. Okay, this is called graph data type. Have you understand? Little bit you have the idea about what is graph, what is tree. Have you understood?
The
No?
graph, Arun, can you explain it?
Yeah, this is graph means the one point will connected with, that is one data having connection with multiple data. That is called graph. For example, let me say 0 as a graph means 0 is a data means this data connected with what are the data? 1, 3 and 8. Have you understand? No?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, for example, 3 having connection with or linked with, that is called linked. As you say, you can see this, they give a linked list. The 3 has linked with what?
4, 0.
4, 2 and 0. three data. For example, if we made any changes over the three, what will get effect? 0 may get effect, 2 may get effect, 4 may get
All
effect.
three will get effect or anyone?
Anyone, maybe based on the operation, because all the three are accessing the number 3. No, if I make any changes over this data means, for example, I'm saying this data, the remaining the operations will be also changed. It will be get affected based on the operation. It may be. Have you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we can say the 0 is a parent 1. Okay, so all the data will be stored. That is step 1. Okay, that is what it's saying. For numbering, for our understanding, they are putting the number. Okay, these are all data. How the data is stored in the as a linked one. That is how it is clubbed together as a part of a graph. This type of data is called as graph data structure. Have you understand how the data will be? Node means that each element is called as node. Okay, have you understood? Have you understood this one?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, what is edge, sir?
Edge means, for example, where it is connected. For example, 0, that element is linked with 1. That's all. The 1 is the edge for the 0. 0 having authority to direct contact with 1 only. Have you understand? So 1 is the edge for 0.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then afterwards, 1 may have another one link. That is different one. That is a link. For example, 7 is linked with 0. No, but 7 is linked to 1 and 1 is linked to 0. Have you understand, ma?
Yes, sir.
For yeah, that's concept. For example, in relation also, in our family relation, we don't have the straight relation, but what is the thing? It is our father and that in father's side, we have a very lengthy relation. After that, through that, we will get some another one person as a relative to us. Have you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, like that.
Yes, sir.
It is not directly a relation to our family, but what is the thing? Through one of our relative, that person may be a relation for us. It is not direct. There is likewise the concept is called graph. For example, I am saying that this is the data structure of graph. Okay, graph data structure. Okay, let me go to this one, and I already shown this one. I will just show this. Okay, I already shown this concept to you. Let I go to the slide. Okay, so that you can understand now. The refer the name of a list, that is a general one. You already know index or subscript. I already said array, we are using the value called subscript, but in our index, I'm sorry, in our list, we are using what? Index. Have you understand? For
Yes,
example,
sir.
linear list means the same list, or normal list, or whatever we are using the thing, same list is called linear list. Okay, how to access the element means, you know, for example, my list is a list name means if you want to access the second element means what? My list of 1.
My
If
list
you want
of
to
1.
access, yeah, first element means what may be the statement?
My list of 0.
Yeah, likewise,
list of
same,
0.
yeah, same thing we are using in the list. Okay, but that's what I'm showing the difference. Okay, array can be single dimension. You already know that. What is array, what is single dimensional array, multi-dimensional array, you know that. Okay, but in Python, that's what the main thing they are coming in the last thing. And Harith asked one question. I will answer this one. In Python, array are implemented through list. Okay, in Python, there is no concept called array. Instead of that, what we are using? We are using the list data type to store such data. Okay, in Python, I'm saying. Okay, data types are linear list. Okay, instead of array, we are using what? Linear list, or through numpy arrays. That's what I'm saying. In Python, one concept is there, numpy. Okay, numpy is a module. Harith is there? Are you here in this
Yes,
meeting?
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You asked one thing, sir, modular, sir. It is not module. Actually, numpy is one module is there. Okay. SciPy, numpy, likewise is there. The numpy module giving a more data structure, likewise matrix operation and all. You know that adjacent matrix, transpose matrix, all the type of matrix you may study it in the 12th standard, isn't it? Are you studying? No. So
Yes, sir.
Sir.
yeah, likewise many type of mathematical operations, mathematical formulations. For example, the nth power, all those things and all you are using. No, for all the mathematical concept, they developed one library that is called NumPy. NumPy is a library. Okay, that is a mod. For example, it is a package. Okay, we need to install that in the NumPy. Array concept is there. Yes.
Sir,
Yes.
then import max means what, sir?
Import NumPy. Math, oh yeah, math is another module which contains the 20 functions, likewise seal, round off, round, what is the thing? Integer, we are
Sir,
converting
for
all the
round offing,
square
sir, for
root.
round
That
off
power,
function,
sine, cos, and all also
Yes,
stored
yes.
in that module, no, sir, math
Yeah,
module.
correct. Sine, cos, log value, all those things and all we are
Then
importing.
what is the difference between math module and NumPy module, sir?
That's very simple, man. I will tell that math is a module. What are the functions we defined inside the math module that we can use with the module? Okay. NumPy is another module. It having more mathematical functions. That is function definition.
Updated or-
Likewise, matrix, all those things. Okay.
updated
If, for
version.
example, let you create your own module also. Sorry, one own package also. You can create it. For example, let me create our own package like a volume. Okay. Then all the volumes, volume of cube, volume of cuboid, all those things. Okay, we can able to define a function. The function is defined means by passing the argument we can get it. Have you understand? Yes. Yes.
Sir, instead of math module, we can import NumPy module, sir, for every purpose.
That's what I'm saying. In NumPy module, sine, cos, and all not defined. That function is not defined. Don't take
Understood.
by the name itself. Okay. For example, name means math means all the math module. It is not. Okay. Math module, some functions are defined. Correct? No. So if you want to use, if you want to find the square root, if you want to find the cos value means or sine value means, definitely we should go for the math module because the function is defined in which
Yes, sir.
one. And you understand? No.
Understood, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So that's
off,
what I'm
sir.
saying. Yes, Harit. Yes.
Round off function is defined under what module, sir? Can you say?
Round function. That is
So
not
for round
round off.
offing
Round.
values.
That is round only. Integer.
Okay,
We are
sorry, sir.
using
Round
round
function
function.
only, sir.
Yeah, math module.
Sir, I tried inside math module for me. It is not coming.
Isn't it? Let I will check it. I will check and I'll tell to you. We are also used. Can you remember that we in our program also? I
Same
think
under
10th
under
chapter,
module I tried out, sir.
isn't
It
it?
didn't round off. It produced the indicate. 1 second, I will also
we
check
used
and say you, sir.
we use it. That is, we are using it. Of course, we are using the same concept in our 10th homework also. In the 10th homework, you can refer it. I use that round function. I still remember that.
I will check 1 second my program and sir. Let you know, sir.
Now,
I will check and say you, sir.
yeah, okay.
Whether I have done any mistake.
Yes. Yeah, please check it. Import math. That in the module you have to import it. That's one thing. Okay, let I will come to you the things. Okay, for example, the same thing in our Python we have to use the list. Okay, or else NumPy arrays one concept is there, but this unfortunately not in our syllabus. Okay, NumPy is a library, or for your understanding, it is a separate library. We need to install it, and many scientific, mathematical calculation we can do with the NumPy arrays. For example, matrix type of concept and all we can use it. Okay, so that is the concept. But here in our syllabus we are going to use only list. Okay, have you understand? Have you understood now?
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Okay, students, and
Sir, understood.
tomorrow I will just first we know that what is data type, what is data structure, how it is classified. Simple data, that is primitive, non-primitive, that we have seen. In primitive data structure we have seen that is what are the subclassification: integer, float, character, boolean. These are all, and the string. These are all concept under the primitive data type or simple data type. In complex, it is classified into how many types? How many types is classified? Linear and non-linear. In linear, what we have seen? Stack, queue, linked list, and what we have seen? Another one. Hello, are you here?
Sir, once again repeat,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
I will show that. You can see this. This one only be discussing. Now I am talking about this recap. Non-primitive, it is classified into linear and non-linear. In linear data structure, arrays, linked list, stack, queue. That's I'm expecting your word array, but so far you didn't say that. Okay. In the non-linear, we discuss about trees and graphs. So in this data structure, you learned about these things and all. You know that simple data structure. This data type, you know, no? Integer, float, string, and boolean, isn't it? Correct? No.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. That is, yeah, of course.
Sir?
Yeah. Yes.
Sir, in previous flowchart, arrays and a linear list stored in one compound, that is what?
Same concept only. I will show that one also. Similar one only. You can see this. This one you are saying no. Simple.
Sir.
Yeah, linear list means I will tell the linear list means
Sir,
that's what
here it is stored in simple, there it is stored in compound.
correct. I will tell that. What's it meaning? Array means here they are using. I already said that array is a similar type of concept. No, similar type of data. No, that's what they are coming in the array. Have you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what. Okay.
Understood.
Here we are using stack, queue, linked list, and one more thing. Array is there, but array in our Python. What is array? We are using list as a array. We don't have the concept called array, no. So that's what the list itself called as. Okay. So complex, it is classified into stack, queue, linked list. That is list. Okay. And non-linear, it is subclassified into tree and graph. Tree, you know somewhat what is how the tree structure will be and how the graph will be referenced through the node, parent, child. That is a leaf. Leaf means the end of the thing is called leaf in the tree data structure. Have you understood this basic concepts regarding data
Yes.
structure? Yes,
Sir,
Yes.
we have to follow this flowchart or that flowchart, sir.
you can follow this one.
Okay.
Okay, both are similar only. That is in your book there, as Delvin said, instead of complex they use the word compound. Correct, no? I think he said like that. Let I will also see the
Yes,
book.
sir.
Okay, that is the same thing. Okay, actually that's what I am showing this data structure. Which one? I will show that one. This is the proper one. That is, we have to use the term primitive and non-primitive. Okay, pa? Have you understood?
Understood, sir.
Yeah, that's what. For example, here they are using array means array is what similar type of data. No, integer means all they should be integer. Float means all should be float. That's what. It is not for Python. It is for general. This which I am showing no currently. This is for general purpose. Okay, that's what. Yes, of course. Rishmita has asked one question. We should enclose the in square bracket. We are using how we are using the list array also should be mentioned in the square bracket only, ma. Okay, I have seen in your chat. Okay, that's all, students. We have seen this concept, and tomorrow we are going into the enter into the core concept. That is, we are going to enter into the book concept. Okay, that is what is stack, what is queue. Okay, that I will teach it tomorrow. Okay, okay, students. Very nice to see you. Do you have any doubt regarding this session? Do you have any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. So basic
sir.
things, yeah, basic things we dealt today, and tomorrow we are going into the core part. That is, first we are going with the stack and the queue basic introduction. Then afterwards we will go for the deep into the stack and we will completely deal with the queue also. Okay, that's the two concept. Once we completed means Python will be get completed. Okay, students. See you all. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.